In the high-stakes world of European football, it's rare to witness a player as young as Lamine Yamal make such a monumental impact. But in Barcelona's scintillating 3-1 victory over Benfica in the second leg of their Champions League round of 16 clash, the 17-year-old Prodigy once again showed the world exactly why he is one of the most exciting talents in world football. In a match that had fans on the edge of their seats, Yamal's performance wasn't just exceptional, it was historical. In a competition that has seen some of the greatest players to ever grace the game, Yamal, at just 17 years and 241 days old, became the youngest player in history to both score and assist in the same Champions League match. To put this achievement into perspective, this was a record that no player his age had ever come close to before. But of course, this is just another chapter in what is quickly becoming an extraordinary season for the young Spanish international. Barcelona's Champions League journey, a critical round of 16 clash. Barcelona's showdown with Benfica was nothing short of monumental. With the first leg having ended 1-0 in Barcelona's favor, the pressure was on for the Catalans to secure their passage into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. A win would not only provide them with vital progress in the competition but would also bolster their claim as one of Europe's elite teams. However, Barcelona's run had not been smooth sailing. The team had faced challenges throughout the group stages, and their squad was battling both injuries and form issues. In moments of adversity, the pressure to perform in the Champions League was immense. This is where Lamine Yamal, a young player who had already earned the spotlight this season, stepped up once again. The moment Lamine Yamal shined, a dazzling assist. From the very start of the match, it was clear that Yamal was going to be a key player. It didn't take long for the teenage sensation to make his mark, as he created the opening goal in the 21st minute. It was a moment that showcased not only his skill but also his footballing intelligence. Yamal received the ball near the halfway line and instantly started a mazy run down the left wing. What followed was a demonstration of dribbling and vision that left defenders bewildered. Weaving past one Benfica defender, then another, Yamal showed incredible composure and balance as he accelerated, knowing exactly where his teammates were positioned. With impeccable timing, Yamal threaded a perfect through ball to Rafinha, who had made a well-timed run into the penalty area. Rafinha made no mistake, finishing clinically into the far corner past Benfica goalkeeper Anatoly Trubin. The simplicity of the finish belied the complexity of the assist. Yamal's ability to pick out his teammate in such a high-pressure situation at only 17 years old is a testament to his maturity and his understanding of the game. Barcelona fans erupted in celebration, but deep down, they knew this was just the beginning of Yamal's involvement in the match. Benfica's response, a moment of controversy. Despite Barcelona's early lead, Benfica quickly found their rhythm and equalized just 10 minutes later, thanks to Nicolas Otamendi's powerful header from a well-taken corner. The equalizer changed the complexion of the game, as Benfica now had renewed confidence, pushing for another goal to level the aggregate score. Barcelona's defense was put under pressure, but with veterans like Jordi Alba and Andreas Christensen holding their ground, the Blaugrana stayed compact. At this point, Barcelona had to respond, and respond they did, through their young star. It was clear that Barcelona's tactical approach would be to play through Yamal's brilliant ability to stretch the defense and create opportunities in the final third. And that's exactly what happened next. Lamine Yamal's brilliant goal, a moment of magic. In the 43rd minute, Barcelona regained their lead in spectacular fashion, and once again, it was Lamine Yamal at the heart of it all. The 17-year-old forward started his run near the corner flag and showed a level of determination and skill that belied his tender years. With his marker in tow, Yamal used his exceptional agility to shake off the challenge, and with a quick burst of pace, he cut inside. What followed was a breathtaking piece of individual brilliance. With defenders closing in, Yamal had only one thing on his mind: to take the shot. From outside the box, Yamal unleashed a curling strike with his left foot that swerved around the Benfica defenders and nestled perfectly in the far corner of the net. It was the kind of goal that left fans speechless and defenders helpless, a strike that showcased his incredible technical ability and his composure in the most intense of situations. The goal was reminiscent of his incredible solo effort against France in the Euro 2024 semi-finals, further solidifying his reputation as a big-game player. The fact that a 17-year-old was already performing at such a high level in a Champions League knockout tie was nothing short of extraordinary. His confidence in taking the shot, coupled with his remarkable technique, made this goal one of the finest of the match. Barcelona's dominance, the final push. Barcelona's 2-1 lead at halftime put them in a strong position, but the job was far from done. In the second half, both teams came out looking to take control, but it was Barcelona who showed the most intent. The youthful energy of Yamal combined with the experience of players like Robert Lewandowski and Sergio Busquets gave Barcelona a perfect balance, and their dominance was apparent as they continued to create chances. Yamal's performance wasn't just about scoring goals and making assists, it was about his overall involvement in the match. Whether it was his pressing off the ball, his tracking back to help defensively, or his incisive runs forward, Yamal was involved in every key moment. His selfless play and understanding of the game were remarkable for someone of his age, and it's clear that his footballing intelligence is well beyond his years. In the end, Barcelona sealed their 3-1 victory on the night, and a 4-1 aggregate score, thanks to a late goal from Lewandowski. But it was Yamal's moment of magic that will be remembered by fans and analysts alike. A record-breaking season for Lamine Yamal. With his performance against Benfica, Yamal added his third Champions League goal of the season, and his contributions don't stop there. Across all competitions, Yamal has now been directly involved in an astonishing 29 goals, 12 goals and 17 assists, with his ability to both create and finish chances placing him in elite company. He is now just one goal involvement away from hitting 30G+A in a single season, a feat that would be considered remarkable for any player, let alone one so young. As Barcelona looks to continue their campaign in both the domestic and European arenas, one thing is for certain: the future is incredibly bright for this young prodigy, and he is quickly establishing himself as one of the most exciting talents to ever emerge from La Masia. With the season still unfolding, there is every reason to believe that Lamine Yamal's story is just getting started. In the world of football, where superstars are made at a young age, Lamine Yamal is not just another talent, he's a phenomenon, and at just 17 years old, he's already redefining what's possible on the biggest stage of them all.